I've lost 97 pounds.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please tell me I did this properly. I had to Google the problem. Wow. Yeah, well, last night I shut my computer totally off. It must have rebooted and it shut off my microphone. And I had to Google it real quick. And when I went into my settings and found that it was off. Yes. Okay, cool. Little setback. About 15 minutes, 18 minutes setback. It's okay. I'm not going to go on too long. I want to clean because I didn't get much done. So I figured we play a little 90s trivia, chit chat. And then I'll get off here. I won't be on as long as last week. Last week, I had nothing to do after. Tonight, I should clean my house tonight. But we have 1990s trivia. Hi, Abe! We got it to work, and I got Monday with a doll that I thrifted. This little doll that I didn't even thrift. I found it. Like it's so old. See? Cute, right? So I got Monday. Whole thing. Yeah. I figure we could chit chat about the Dolly convention a little bit on here while we're, Yeah, this doll is cute. I don't know what kind of doll it is, but I think it's from Germany. Because I think it says it on the back somewhere. I think I was looking at it. Yeah, it says Germany. Oh, my opening. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jimmy, and this is Let's Talk About It. I love that he loves that. Let me put this back up here with Monday. Woo! We don't want Monday to fall. We'll lay it like that. Yeah. So, I'm happy I figured that out. I was all nervous. Let me take all these elastics off. I got all kinds of different trivia sets I've been finding at yard sales and just buying the... Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Junior thinks that is so cute because he's the one that got that teddy bear. He was like, you gotta send that to him. He came running into the room. It's so nice, guys. It's spring, huh? All right, so... Okay, so I don't know a lot of these. I was looking at some. I was like, wow, I really don't. Was I born? Like, did I live through the 90s? Yeah, he loves that stuff. He really does. He's so sweet, Junior. Junior bought me a doll this morning. Was it this morning or last night? Early this morning at like 3. I sent him a picture of, hi, John. Your tarts was green today. Yay! That means I think you're eating healthy. Back to what I was talking about. Yeah, so I was on I want like a Monster High doll that I'm not afraid to touch. You know what I mean? Like I just rescued the Monster High doll upstairs, the cat one, and it's so fun. But she got this big ass tail, and it's just not fun for me. So I got like a regular Playline Monster High doll. Oh, green food coloring. Wait, John Womack, I thought you were not drinking anymore. I forgot all about that. I didn't even have a beer for that holiday yesterday. Hi, Nola. Sorry for restarting, but I had to Google something real quick and fix my computer. I would have never found that either. It wasn't like it was in my mute button on my volume. I had to go into privacy settings. All right, so I ended up getting, yeah, Dolly News. I got a Rainbow High, not a Rainbow High, a Monster High for me to play with. I didn't get the Monster High that went on sale today because I don't want her. That's Claudine, the new one. I want Draculaura, but I just got a Draculaura, like a playset with a playset, and Junior's like, you already got Draculaura. I'm like, that's who I like. Who's everybody's favorite Monster High doll out there? What's your favorite Monster High doll? I love so many different ones. There's so many different ones. All right, let's start with this first question, and we can chit chat in between questions about whatever the hell we want, because we can do what we want here. Oh, I love Cleo. Cleo the Denial or whatever it is. Oh, she's with the ballerina. She's got the ballerina outfit on, and oh, that one is so much money. She's a bucket list for me. Claudine went on sale today, the new one. Did you know that, Nola? Very tempting for me, but I didn't want that one. I want Draculaura, but I just got a Draculaura. I'll be opening her as soon as she comes in. I'm not gonna wait. I was gonna wait till like Halloween for like Halloween dolls, but I'll get more. I really do like the Monster Highs as far as like posing. And I went away with the Denisa this Halloween. We went to Salem and she brought her Monster High doll and she said she was bringing hers, but all mine are like Pennywise and the sisters, and I don't want to bring them out in the conditions. Like I can't play with them. I can't do their hair because they're collectors. Like I unbox the collectors, but I don't go and do their hair or anything. I literally treat them like they're made of glass. But I want like one that I can like maybe redo her hair, dress her in different clothes. I was all jealous that the Denisa had hers in Salem, and I had no Monster High doll. You're not going to get any of the new ones. I'm literally teetering. I've never teetered because Junior said I could go for it, right? Because I don't have the cash to come up with $80 or whatever it is after shipping. Junior was like, "Oh, you can go for it." But then I'm thinking $80. Man, I could probably get signed out. So I'm teetering right now. But I did just buy a Draculaura. I got the diner, get it? DIE/NER, and it's like a waitressing set, and I was a waitress. It's not like I'm like proud of it, but that's what I did. I served, and I served in a diner. That's where I met Junior because his family owns a diner. Well, did. So anytime there's a diner waitress doll, I feel like I need to have it. So I went and got this girl. She comes with a 1950s get up on, but I got the whole thing. Oh, Rainbow High is taking my money too. And I actually said no this last week, just going out toy hunting. I was like, I could get another one right now. I have some boxes on my counter today. Just opened some today. They might be some dolls inside. Is it do you collect Monster High dolls rescued? I figured you would like those because they got those small little like sexy bodies. Those are the ones you like. Because I asked you about Cabbage Patch Kids. I was thrifting yesterday and I was finding some Cabbage Patch Kids. That's why. You do wait till they're on sale. Even the Monster High? Oh, you have a ton of them. Yeah. I love them. I love their bodies. I like how their little hands like pose. It's very easy. Like when you pose with Blythe, like when I was doing my St. Patrick's Day shoot and I was posing the dolls, they're so heavy. And I mean, I swear so much when I'm doing those shoots, I'm like, you mother effer, because they go down like dominoes. Like I'll get them all positioned. I turn around and go get my camera. I come back and like my dog will hit the chair and hit the thing and they all go down. And I'm like, ah! I know. So when you go from posing Blythes to posing like something small, like Monster High or even Rainbow High, it's so easy. It's so easy to pose them. So I'm loving it. Now I'm trying to figure out what Shadow High one I want because even if I'm not like crazy about them, I like to get one from each series. That's my way, my method of collecting. Until I'm a rich person that can be like, oh yeah, I'll buy them all in 1 week. You know what I mean? Like, or whatever, but I never do that. You got all the junior high dolls? I think they're so cute. I got myself the purple one. I love her outfit and her sweater can fit a Blythe because how I wear my cardigans is I take my sleeve and I push them up and I have like a tank top underneath and it's so cute. So I'm gonna take that and put it on Blythe because it fits the same. Now, what's the shadow high like? I only seen a blurred picture. Like I seen the picture of like, but what's the hair really look like? Do you guys know? Is there a better picture? Hmm. Let me say the first question while we chit chat. In 19 oh, this is 90s, okay? All right. All right. Why does these look like all like hold on. Who won the first season of Survivor in 1997? So the junior high dolls, you know who else is wicked cute is Skyla. Her little look. If I was gonna get another one, I'd get that one. Oh, they released another picture. Oh, I gotta go check it out because I was looking at the one. Are you guys on Facebook, the Doll Circles Facebook? Are you on that Facebook group? Because I've never been on a doll group that gives you heads up like they do. Yes, Richard Hatch. Very good. That's how I knew how to. I didn't know if the answer was on the front or the back, and I had to look for one. I had to look for a question I knew the answer to find out where they're putting the answer. Okay, so the answer's right underneath. There's a boy again. The reason why I like the boy, I have the boy too. Those two videos. I have Simone and I have the boy. Those two videos are coming out next week. I filmed them actually before my St. Patrick's thing, but I had like no time to put that out. So I have those two dolls upstairs. I'd be showing them now, but I want to wait for my video. Um I think my viewing in my like studio is way better for like doll showing a doll off. You know what I mean? Hey, Dolores Dollies. That's the name of my doll. My Sensi buddy is Dolores, and her nickname is Dolly. So the reason why I like the Rainbow High Boy doll is because his lips are together instead of like you know how they like slightly part the lips on the doll to make it look like this is like their teeth like their his is like this and it looks so freaking cute. Then I'm like, I think one of the dolls in the Shadow High's lips are together, and it's the one with the curly hair that has the little things. She's directly in the middle, and if you look at her lips, they're together, I think. And they're not parted. And that's why I want that one, I think. Because the lips. Hey! My great grandmother's name was Dora. Isn't that weird how like Dolores and Dolly's is so in our life? Ooh, you got food coming and we are watching Harry Potter. Now that sounds cozy bozy. We just finished Harry Potter I would think like right around Christmas time, I think, in the Sunnies in my Zoom room we watch shows and we watched that. Me and Ayla watched that together. I really liked it. To me, Harry Potter is the story of the Bible. Okay, next question. To me, that's what I got from it. Even at the end, he had to die to save his people and he came back. Okay, all right, so you have I don't know it. Okay. All right, this one's hard. I'm not going to even do this one because I don't think what became popular what became the popular name of the iconic hairstyle Jennifer Aniston donned on the hit show Friends? What was the hairstyle called on that Jennifer Aniston had? It's called doned. Why don't I know what that means? I don't know any words actually. I'm surprised if I know any words. Doned. Nope. Nope, not the Jennifer. Very close though. You guys are like this close. The Not Jennifer. It's her name in the show. I just gave it away because I suck at this, but the overused. Nope, nope, not the Aniston. The Rachel. Yes. It was called the Rachel. And I love that nobody's Google. I just can tell right here that nobody Googles the answer because you guys would have got it right away. So I'm actually very happy that nobody's cheating. I always want to do a disclaimer and say nobody Google, but I feel like that's being like stupid to say that. It's like wasting words. Like everybody should not Google, right? Okay. What links these three words together? When I say these three words, what links them? Grunge, the Supersonics, and Starbucks. What is the link? It's one word. Yeah, well, you know what? It's so easy. Like I do crossword puzzles. I try to do them, and it's so easy to Google the answer, and it takes the fun out of it. Is what it does. Yeah, like you're not gonna, it in here it would make it more fun if we were actually really trying because I don't know, when you get the answer, it's like you were learning at the same time. Yes, Seattle. I would have got this too because right away grunge. First of all, I didn't know Starbucks was from Seattle. I really do like Starbucks coffee. When I go away, because I'm addicted to coffee, but not addicted all day to drinking it, I'm only addicted to the 2 cups in the morning. I've tried not to have them, and I'm just not me. I'm not me, like at all. Like I'm not. I don't want to do nothing. So when I go away and I don't have my coffee because it's strong, Starbucks is the only one that will knock my headache out of the park. All right. And Supersonics, that's a group, right? Why don't I know the Supersonics? Okay. In 1996, Blockbuster Independence Day, which of these cities is not destroyed in the devastating first attack? This is some freaking people that love movies. All right. So Independence Day was the movie with Will Smith, which was excellent. In 1996, Blockbuster Independence Day, comma, because I forget to speak like that. Which of these cities is not destroyed in the devastating attack? First attack. First attack. Oh, I know. Googling everything. The only time I Google something is just now when I needed to figure out why my sound wasn't working. I was like, instead of giving up, I was like, let me Google it real quick, and I figured it out. Which, if it wasn't for Google, I wouldn't have. But when we're playing like a game, like Google, so no, no, no. All right. So this one right here is a little. So if we don't get it, we will move on. But if you really love this movie, this is like, oh, that's a good answer. But LA was one of the cities, but it wasn't the first. I mean, it was destroyed. There you are. I know. I'm sorry, Trent. I get to get rid of those other videos. I should have done it before. My sound was off, so my computer updated last night and must have reset it and shut off. Nope. Nope. Not in. Nope. Maybe can does it? This one has a few of them. Maybe I can give a New York, Los Angeles, Washington D.C., and Houston. Okay, so you can turn it over and do the multiple choice. Nope, it was Houston. All right. All right, so we have You have this one is because it's meant to play with a group of people in front of you, and it says you have 5 seconds to name 90s things with electronics. So how can we name we have to name some 90s things that are electronics, but it doesn't have any like answers for us. So I don't know how to do that. But we can move on. Yeah, yeah. You know what's so weird is I just picked this card up to go through another one, and it's what you just said, Abe. What is a Tamagotchi? Or you might have worn me on your backpack. I'm shaped like an egg. I'm known as the original virtual reality pet that you have to feed and take care of. What am I? That was the next card, Abe. I shit you not. That's weird. It's a toy. Yeah, now it just really kind of told me what it was right here. It's a keychain. A digital toy. Hi. This is so crazy, okay? Nobody's going to get this. What psychic service were you calling if you dialed 1-900-370-6303? Now, I know the answer. I've heard the answer, but who the hell remembers the number? You can birth a pet and raise it. Sadly, people who killed this went on to have kids. Car phone, CD player, those were all good ones for the last questions. Cleo. The friend Miss Cleo, is it Friends, the Psychic Friends Network? Wallace, I'm trying to stream. So I was not allowed to ever. We didn't. My house didn't ever feed into the psychic any sort of anything. So I didn't even know the number. But wow, I guess the number was pretty. Wallace, no, guys, I'm sorry. There's somebody walking by. Wow, that is funny. I didn't know that. All right. It's how much you were charged if you were 5 days late to return a VHS tape rental to Blockbuster Video. How much were you charged if you were 1 day late? They advertised it on TV, and our memories remembered it. Hey. Yeah, how dare they walk by Wallace? Doesn't he know? No, they know it's his domain. So we got the 3 cent. Nope, not yet. We don't got it yet. Nope, not 99 cents. $5, $1 per day. 5 days late. So they want us to do freaking math. Wallace, no. Come here, have a pretzel. $5. Wallace, hey. Here. Go get it. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Wallace, over here. Wallace, right here. So it was $5. I mean, I miss those days. Oh my God. What links this together? Mr. White, Mr. Orange, Mr. Pink. What links these together? I didn't work for Blockbuster. I worked for Box Office Video. Did I have a Box Office Video? Me too. I just like the whole going out and picking a movie. It was like when you went on a date, it was such like, I don't know, before you were about to watch a movie that you weren't going to watch because you were going to make out on the couch. It was like such foreplay. Like, oh my God, let's hold hands and like pick out a movie that we're not going to watch later. Or maybe not. Maybe you didn't do that stuff. Mr. White, Mr. Orange, Mr. Pink. It was fun to pick out a movie together. You know, I would have known this by Mr. Pink. I still have my Blockbuster card in my. Oh, you found that Blockbuster shirt? Wow, that's a steal. I did it. No, nobody knows. This was from the movie Reservoir Dogs, which I loved. All right, which one of the following is not Canadian? Shania Twain, Jim Carrey, Keanu Reeves, Jewel. Yes, Jewel. That was right. Jewel is not Canadian. I guess the rest. Oh, I'm dropping my cards. I guess the rest are Canadian. I didn't know that. Wow, my dog does not like the pretzels. Wow, what a picky dog, but it'll eat my shoe. Okay. All right. What is the name of the 1993 film based on the true story of the first Jamaican bobsled team trying to make it to the 1988 Winter Olympics? I was much better. And I swear to you, this one, the only one that had multiple choice was that last one. All the rest just have one word answers at the bottom. This is the 90s and they're so, yes, Cool Runnings. They're so, some of them I'm like, that was the 90s? Cool Runnings. Did they make it to the Olympics, everybody? Who knows? Who remembers? These are really good. Yes. Okay. Ready? 90s movies. Now this, it's like, how are we going to know who's right? But let's just say 90s movies it's saying, and you're supposed to put a timer. See? Timer ready. And then you say 90s movies, and I guess we all like say them. But how do you know what the right answers are? Like, I don't think I've watched that. That was a pretty good movie. I like the soundtrack. So they must have been the one that created it, huh, Ayla? Oh, I love that movie, A Walk to Remember. I love that movie. That's with Mandy Moore, and I am such a fan of Mandy Moore. She plays in This Is Us, and me and Junior are such a fan of that show. River's Edge. Was that with, Kevin Bacon? River's Edge. I'm gonna have to watch that. Well, I'm getting on good, yeah, A Walk to Remember with the pastor and all. Pastor's daughter. Star Trek 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Cruel Intentions, I loved. Loved Cruel Intentions. Oh, that's River Wild with Kevin Bacon. I did the bacon thing. I like Kevin Bacon. What other 90s movies with? What about Heathers? Was that 80s or 90s? Heathers. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that Dennis Hopper. Trend. What else? What other movies came out in the 90s? Oh, I was a big one for the Coreys. So anything that the Coreys, oh, okay, that's 80s. Anything that the Corey Haim, I loved them so much. And then when Corey Haim died, I literally cried. I found myself weeping over it, all upset. And I never cried for any like celebrity when they died for some reason. Even the ones I've like truly loved, I've never like lost it. I've always been like, oh God, even like a little depressed, even, but never like. And when Corey Haim died, I don't know what it was. It was almost like a friend of mine that lived up the street in childhood passed. It was that feeling, you know? Like, oh man, I wish I would have spent more time with him. Like, watch more of his movies or watch that awful show that he was doing with the other Corey towards the end. Oh, The Craft. I loved everything they wore, the music. I had that soundtrack, The Craft. Dream a Little Dream was the shit. I was just about to get into that, Noah. Dream a Little Dream was one of those movies where I was like, I want to be Corey Haim. I love how he dressed. Because I was coming to age in that. And I thought that was awesome. The music in there was all Mel Torme and shit. See, Princess Di, I was young when she died. Today I would cry because I love the royal family and I know that they're, they live differently and blah, 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 blah. But I like to indulge in somebody else's way of living, even if it's way different than us and way different than what I think it is. It's different. I just like to be in my little imaginary bubble. My son's mom said God took the wrong Corey. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Why does your son's mom not like Corey Feldman? Anna Nicole, I just watched the whole bio on her life. Man, was she freaking pretty. I mean, pretty. One of those people, like, if she puts a picture up, you do this with your phone because you just want to go all the way in or make it like, you know what I mean? Oh, I love pretty people like that. I'm wicked into the new girl on that show, Euphoria. I got such a girl crush on her. I haven't had a girl crush on anybody in years. And I'm like, I love her. I'm like, even a Disney movie, I'm like tempted to go watch it. And I like Disney, but I don't like the Disney kids sing along stuff. That I'm just not into it. Hannah Montana and all that crap. I'm just not into that. I'm sorry. I like the cartoons. Feldman Exposed. What yeah, Charlie Sheen did Feldman say that or did he, cuz I know Corey Haim, like I watched all that on him. Plus Corey Haim was so attractive. When I was younger, that bottom lip used to drive me absolutely nuts and I didn't even know what I was nuts for at that time. I was a preteen. But I remember being like, I love this guy. Yeah, Corey Feldman is having a hard time with what he knows and trying to get it out. He's paranoid because if you watch him, he's got bodyguards, he wears bulletproof vests because he's trying to expose the sex ring in Hollywood. Hi, Alex, Sunny Sissy. Charlie Sheen, I will not watch anything that guy is in. He just even Ferris Bueller's Day Off, I'll turn it off at the very end because he's like in it. Who cares? I just don't like him anymore. But I like his brother, his bro. Ooh, okay. What popular 90s sitcom was a spinoff from Cheers? I feel like this one's so easy. Right, Monday? Monday is so sweet. I'll be honest though, she doesn't I don't have as much fun as I do with a Blythe with her. I love her. I'm so happy I own her. But as far as changing and getting that real look, excuse me, I'm burping and all. Um Getting that real look from like you do from a Blythe, I just can't get it. Something like she's not alive enough for me. But man, I'm so happy with her. I love her. When you walk in my room, she's sitting on the shelf and you're like, what the hell? Frasier, perfect. Frasier. What spreadable product did Fabio and his luxurious locks spread that he just simply couldn't believe? You were up sewing all night for your smart doll. That's how I think I'm going to get into this doll right there. Creating clothes for her and using her like in that way because and I don't have an army of these, so I can't like produce a shoot with this. I can only do like her outside. I'm going to take her on a nature walk and really try to have fun with her. Yeah, I can't believe it's not butter. You guys are really good at this. I love Nutella, and I heard it's got palm oil in it, and like we're not supposed to eat the palm oil. I try to do what we're not supposed to do, and that is one of the things that is like chop it off your list, Nutella, because it's harming the orangutans. I love that Frasier had a different celebrity call in every show. What does that mean, celebrity call? Oh, like a different celebrity in every show, like a guest appearance. Is that what that means? A celebrity call? I don't know any lingo for that. Yeah, palm oil is supposed to be a no-no. And if you go to Quilty Mom's favorite store, she reviews their products is Lush. Lush is supposed to um guarantee that there's no palm oil in your products for your soaps and oils and bath bombs and lip glosses. They even have an orangutan shaped soap that you can buy, and then all the proceeds go to the orangutans because I bought two. Frasier took phone calls and usually opened with guest celebrities. Oh, really? I like Frasier. Frasier and Cheers, all that stuff reminds me of coziness back in the day when you didn't have bill. Well, I didn't have any bills. I just had schoolwork. Although the stress from passing school, because I was no brain in school, believe me, it took every ounce of concentration to graduate. Um, that was just as stressful as as the same feeling as you're gonna make money to support yourself today. It's the same worry. So you're like born with worry. Yeah, I loved and I mean, don't come at me. I loved the Bill Cosby show there, the Cosby show. I don't like him, obviously. If what he did is what he did, obviously, I think basically he did, but no, he was playing a character on TV. Um, Everybody else I loved. I loved the wife in that show. Like I love the spin-off from that show. It's a different world. Sitcoms, that's what it is. Sitcoms were what is the definition of a sitcom? Like, it's supposed to make you laugh? Is it like a sitcom? What does that mean, I wonder? Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any really good funny ass shows, like there's more deep and emotional shows I find, like This Is Us, I don't care. It's so good. Situation comedy. Okay, yeah, because the rom-com, is romantic comedy. I knew it had something to do with comedy. I love Taxi. I own the first season on DVD. Taxi used to remind me when my mom would get out of work when I was younger, because I would be babysat by my father and he would like fall asleep on the couch and I'd be so scared and always want my mother to come home. And that show meant after that show, she walked in the door. So that show used to remind me of better time, I guess. That's an awful thing for a kid to go through now that I'm thinking of that. Ugh, I would never have done that to my kid. You sit and it comes on. I love that. The Good Girls. Why haven't I seen that one? Why haven't I seen that? I loved, obviously, My So Called Life. Everybody loved that. We all got our style. I wanted to be like Rayanne with her. I did the braids and I took the little baby clips and I be like, clip, 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 clip all over. I would be excessive about it. I'm gonna have to go watch The Good Girls. I really love to watch just about anything that's older when I'm like cleaning the house. I clean the house at night. I don't clean the house during the day because that's not when I get my zhuzh. Like you have like an energizing part of your day. It could be like early in the morning, the middle of the day, or at night. I get my zhuzh at night. So I start to clean and I will watch old sitcoms I'll have it in my headphones playing from my Mac, and I'll just listen as I'm mopping and sweeping and laughing because I can picture the episodes in my head. I Dolls Rescued, you have no idea how badly I want to be a morning person. I'm like craving it because I have to get up sometimes in the morning for things like doctor's appointments, and like if it's an early doctor's appointment, like in and out, I have the whole day ahead of me, and I'm like, wow, this is cool. Like there's birds up and everything. Like it's like cozy. It's a different vibe, and I need that in my life. So that's like a goal of mine. I got to work on. Hogan's Heroes. That was the one with the army, right? Who's the Boss was the best. I think I had a crush on Tony. Tony was so cool because of Taxi, of course. I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. If I did, say hello to me again. Yeah, I would love to be like that. Dolls Rescued. I was a morning person when I worked because I had to open up a restaurant at like 5. So on my days off, obviously I got up and I would have my coffee and I'd have my little smoke. I smoked cigarettes and I smoked pot. I'd have my smoke and I listen to my music but things are different for me now. Like since I started working throughout the night, because what happens is if Junior works late, he'll work till like 11 and he has like something till go to his other job till like 12, 1. And after I get out of Sonny's, I like either will stay up in bed and list the things that I took pictures of while I was zooming earlier and then I'll edit and I'm up late. I was trying to get my daughter to watch it because she's Girls, OC, Dawson's Creek. Do you watch Euphoria, Dolores? Dolores, I called you Doris. Oh my god, I suck. I give people whatever name I want to give them, apparently. Ayla, me and you. That's why me and you are like this. Like we're besties because we're the same. Hey, that's a big yes. That show has me thinking about it still. I'll be driving and I'm just thinking about the situations. Oh, Fez. I just have such a love for Fez. Oh, cause so I could call you Dolores? Ashtray is so cute too. He's a little MMA fighter or whatever. He's a boxer. His whole family is or whatever. His father. Shout out to the 10 people in the chat. Oh, Dora or Dory? Okay. Dollies. My name is Jamie, and people have been spelling it wrong, and I don't care. I spell it both ways because my birth certificate says differently than how I spell it because I was brought up to spell my name the wrong way. That's a whole nother freaking therapy day. Okay. Okay. Okay, what color is Aladdin's vest? This is so random. What color is Aladdin's vest? Purple. Yep. Put these words. All right. Put these shows in the order they aired on ABC's 1993's TGIF Fridays programming lineup from earliest to latest. Wow, this is going to be hard, guys. Ready? Do you guys remember TGI Fridays? I remember this. These are the times where I had to be home and stuff. Sometimes it was a brick color. I love that Abe knows his Disney. Okay. All right, put them in order by so we have Step by Step, Boy Meets World, and Family Matters. All right, so which one came first? Which one came on first? Family Matters, Step by Step, or Boy Meets World? I liked Boy Meets World that had the Savage brother in there. Step by Step had Suzanne Summers and the guy from that old-fashioned Dallas show. And then Family Matters was Urkel. So I'm out of this one, Quilty Mom says. All right, so the first one was Abe Got It, Family Matters. Family Matters came out first. So Family Matters was with Steve Urkel, the door heat guy. So I remember that one when I was young. So yeah. The second one is it Boy Meets World or Step by Step? Suzanne Summers, I heard, was a pill. Guys, these are so good. If you guys see these in the stores, get it. Get 2 of them. Small town, small town recipe, big time flavor. Oh my God. This is good. I can't stop eating. And it was Boy Meets World. I was clubbing at the time. I know at first I was going to say maybe I was out necking. Who remember that word necking? I remember somebody using that and I'm like, neck what? All right. What is Michael Jordan's jersey number when he returned to the Chicago Bulls in 1995 after retiring his 23 number? Necking. The Junior brought these back from work, right? And then he's like, try these, they're so good. And I'm like, pretzels, really? And they're good. They're wicked good. I kind of want to put them like in a chowder. They have such a different taste. So what was Michael Jordan's number? I know this one because I chose my basketball number because of this. Mine was it's actually his number from when he played baseball for Carolina, North Carolina. I know that too. Hmm. Ooh, this one's good. This next one. Nope, not 2. Because Michael Jordan came from, well, he played at college at North Carolina baseball. Can you believe he was playing baseball? Nope, 33 was Larry Bird's number from the Celtics. So she goes totally guessing. Oh, I know. This is actually the only numbers I only know. I've Larry Bird's. I know his 2 numbers. Who else do I know? I don't know many because I mean I like sports, but I liked sports while I was wearing training bras, and then I started, you know, doing other things. The Celtics, yeah. So it is 45. 45. 45 was his number when he was in college. Now, this one's a good one. All right. I was a Playboy magazine cover model and a Playmate of the Year. Then I was a Guess jeans model. For some reason, people like to talk about my marriage to an 89-year-old billionaire. Who am I? I know who's going to get I was going to say, I know who's going to get this. Abe got it. Abe was like, I love Anna Nicole Smith. I love her too. Poor thing. Now, she died of a drug overdose, right? But really, she had the drug overdose from a broken heart, right? Like she couldn't function and navigate her health. When I was sick with cancer, right? And I would go to a doctor and they would give me something. I'd always have to ask this question: does this mix with my other medications? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, no, no, no. You look now in front of me. That's how I was very strict with my health care. Very. I still am. I just fired my doctor. They sent me a letter, 2 of them. One was sent to, I don't know, make sure I got it. I always advocate for my health. I'm getting a new doctor. I said, hey, you know what? You're not cutting it for me. I'm afraid that one's going to get past the goalie with you. Sorry. So I'm leaving. Dinner tonight. Yeah, I'm off in 8 minutes. I'm going to do a couple more questions. We can just, chit chat for 8 more minutes and I'm out of here too. Popcorn. You guys are going to have a fun night. I'm going to clean tonight because I didn't do anything since my I was making that set with Junior. We were painting and I was making the float and buying things, and the whole sudden stop from Russia with all my friends, because I didn't really go on Etsy anymore and just pick random outfits. I was having my friends just write me and sit, and we were figuring out an outfit and we would work off of Instagram. So now I don't have any personal like stylist for my dolls, like, for lack of a better way of saying it. I had like these, like certain things I liked and certain things that I didn't, and now it said, yeah, the game was over. Next week I will take a poll on what, because I'm starting to collect a lot of trivia games. This one isn't actually trivia. This is just pop culture trivia. This wasn't the game trivia. The game trivia is a little better. I do have different ones, and we'll all vote on it next week, and then I'll try to have another doll. But yeah, yeah, the whole sudden stop with Russia like has got me into a little bit of like a bind on what to do with doll clothes. I either have to buy like from people that I don't know and pay up the yin yang now, because I was getting a very nice discount from my friends on Instagram, and now I have no contact with any of them. Yeah, I'm going to eat at the same time as watch a show and clean. I can do all that at the same time. I'm like freaking Wonder Woman, I swear to God. I go to bed sometimes when I get all that done at the same time, and I'm like, put your cape away, girl. You can put your cape away for the night. You can go to bed. Because I am Wonder Woman when I clean. I swear to God. That's my OCD. I get an euphoria. I love that word now. But I do. I get like a serotonin drip when I'm cleaning. It makes me excited, and that is my OCD because it won't stop. I'm a death circle. You know how ants, when they're following each other, and then if you make a big circle and then it goes behind, that ant in the front will start following the ant in the back, and then they have a death circle, and basically the ants go in a circle until they die. Yeah, you'll see them all over the ground now that I said that. But that does happen, and that's what happens with my OCD. I will clean all night till 4 a.m. I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna go in the closet, rearrange it. I might as well. I did everything else tonight, and it goes on until somebody has to literally. Junior will go on our nest thingy over there, and he'll talk. He'll be like, "Go to bed." Like I can't stop cleaning. Sometimes it's bad. Yeah, it's called the death circle. Look it up. You can see actually YouTube videos of ants doing it. But that's how I feel inside when I clean. I can't stop. Somebody has to say, "Go to bed now." You don't have to clean everything. Like right now, I just washed my rugs. They're outside. I got to bring them in. I like to wash all the rugs in my house, like the little throw rugs. I wash them every week because I like them to look fresh. I like the smell of bleach in my bathroom, so I go around and I'm spraying the toilets all the time. Oh yeah, please come over. The thing is, it's like I can it's mold. Nothing's like totally neat. Like you would come over there. It's not like it's like OCD straight though. It's just clean. It smells good in here. It smells like bleach. There's nothing on the floors. But sometimes I don't get anything else done. I sleep till 2 and 3 in the morning. But you know my most favorite thing about how I live is I can stay up late without worrying about waking up, and I can sleep late without worrying about waking up. Like going to bed. Like I can stay up late, late, late. It's 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm like, what do I gotta wake up for? And then I sleep and I look at the clock, it's 12, and I'm like, I'm sleeping for another 2 hours. What do I have to wake up for? That's how I live today. I don't give a fuck. I used to waitress at 5 in the morning, daydream about the day I could just sleep in. Those are the days now. I'm living the prayer that I used to pray when I was a kid. I used to pray for this all the time, and I'm living it out now. So I'm like, so like, I'm just like doing like back float in my life. I don't get out of bed. I love it. Clean every single morning now. Not now so much. Oh yeah, the only reason why I clean is for myself when I wake up. I love to come and see the house really clean. Plus, when Junior walks through the door, I want him to have like when you walk in and you smell the clean. I love that because you know what he does before he goes to bed because he'll work late nights. He'll give me a kiss and says the house looks great. That's all I need to hear. And I feel so like I feel like a winner. You know what I mean? My dolls can't touch. They all cannot. There's none of my dolls are all like, can't. No, they're all not touching. They can't touch. They all have their own space. They're all killing my vibe. We want more room for our dolls and plants. Yeah, I love when he's proud. Junior loves how the dolls are. He loves everything. He loves art. We have an antique collection. Yeah, it's just really important. I like to feel like a good housewife. I always wanted to, even though I'm not a wife. But, maybe someday. I wish they made a bleach, the little the wax melts that you pop and you put in the thing. I wish they made like a Clorox bleach smelling one because I just love the smell of bleach. When you spray it, the spray bleach, not the bathroom one, the one that's regular, the original green bottle Clorox spray bleach. I just love it. I love it. It's my favorite. I hoard them underneath there. And when we go shopping, I'm like, oh, we need one of those. He's like, we have some. I go, no, we don't. And we do. I know. And I so know we do. But I'm like, I need like 3 backups. Oh, you have one of the best collections I've ever seen, though. You got some hits. Plus, you have them all in boxes. So you're probably using they're all staring at me like, hello. I can imagine. I bought 2 suitcases that are bubbled, you know what I mean? So it can't smush. And I'm gonna put my dolls that I'm not currently playing with or taking pictures with, or my holiday dolls, I'm putting them in that suitcase, and then I have room for new ones. So But my hour is up, and I had so much fun talking with you guys, and I will be here next Friday, for another, trivia, and I will put up this time, I'm gonna put up the ones I have, and you guys will vote. If you guys plan on coming here next Friday, we'll vote, so you will do it. We have the 90s, we have the 80s, I think, we have the millennial. Those are the ones I got, and I think I got, like, music or something like that. I love having a lot of dolls. I ain't mad at it. And I will show you the new Monster High doll I got next week. Hopefully, it gets here. It's only in New Jersey. I'm so excited. It's my first play line Monster High that I can like wash her hair and play with her. You know what I mean? Like play with. Thanks for coming and keeping me company, guys. I appreciate it. I need to get out here once a week and just talk. It's therapy. And then Monday says bye. Even though I wish that she had a soul. Where's your soul, Monday? Where's her soul? I keep on looking for it, and I'm like, where is it? Okay, guys, love you. Love you. Drink some water. Mwah. Drink a big glass of water before bed. Mwah. You may have to pee it, but you're working fine. That's the good thing. Bye. Oh my God, the doll show. Oh yeah, Doris, if you want to do a Zoom before I go, the Zoom. If you want to do a Zoom next week with me, Doll Joy, Lissa, and the Denisa, and we could do our hotel stuff or whatever, or we can at least get some sort of game plan down for when we make those things. So I'll be in touch with that. I'm getting so excited for that. I can barely like contain it. Oh, that video goes up too this week too. So my announcement video.